What's up, guys? It's Azaran here, and we are back. Well, we are back, but this is the first week of the Lolly Kingdom match with Fuck! This is week 1 versus Twong in the Lolly Kingdom in the large-breasted division. Okay, so we're gonna quickly go over the team builder for Twong's team. Twong's got a scary team. He's got Victini, Excadrill, Latios, Hippo, Serp, Zapdos, Azelf, Nihilego, Slowbro, Gengar, Pinsir, and Ninetales, Alolan formation. So, if you look at my team, I have no fucking ground resist. Because, like, it didn't even cross my mind. And at this point, I still had Ledybug, so Ledybug was my ground resist. I'm not bringing Ledybug to this draft league. Like, as much as I want to pay homage to RC, I just can't, because, I like to win. So, I had to find a different way out. So, I brought here this Lopunny, Fake Out, Toxic, Return, High Jump Kick. Nice Adamant Lopunny, Adamant Nature, 208 Speed is enough. 208 Adamant is enough to outspeed probably the Superior. Yeah, I think it's enough to outspeed the Superior. I calculated it. I remember this battle. I fucked up and I sped crept all my things to Superior, but I did not speed creep them into Azelf. So yeah, Fake Out, Toxic. It's Toxic on Lopunny to hit Hippos or Slowbros that want to switch in and then just, bop them that way. Return High Jump Kick destroys everything else. Hits Victini hard. HJK destroys Excadrill out of sand. Return does a lot to Latios, does the same amount as Ice Punch. Return does more to Zapdos than Ice Punch does. Azelf. Yeah, there was no need to run Ice Punch here. Return and High Jump Kick were the appropriate stabs. Moving on right along, we have Life Orb Weavile. Pretty standard. Knock off Ice Shard, Ice Crash, Pursuit. Pursuit Trap, Victini. Pursuit, maybe even like get chip damage on an Excadrill or something like that. Pursuit Trap it, then maybe Ice Shard it later. Pursuit Trap a Latios. Pursuit Trap an Azelf. Once again, 358, yeah, I definitely calc 358, because I know to outspeed base 115 such as Azelf, you need 363, I think, because they hit 361. So I was outspeeding Serp here, so I messed up even my Weavile, and it's Jolly with 160 speed and 252 attack. The rest go into basically HP. Now we got Life Orb Analytic Starmie. As I said in my draft, I was gonna run Life Orb Analytic. This is my Excadrill counter. A little bit heat here. Rapid Spin, Psychic, Hydro Pump. I can Rain Dance on the Hippos. Like, when the Hippo is in, I can Rain Dance so that he can't just go hard in Excadrill next turn after I kill him on. Because, like, Psychic and Hydro Pump pretty much deal with the most of the team. Sure, Latios gets free switches in, but I have a Magearna to mitigate that, so I don't feel like Latios was too much of a threat. Rain Dance, Hydro Pump in the rain, could Heft Zapdos, it destroys everything on the team. Like, Slowbro is the only potential wall besides Latios, but like I said before, I already have Magearna for that, so I'm not really that concerned. So, Rain Dance is one of my ways to mitigate the Sand Drill from swooping my team, basically. If I get a Rain Dance up, the Excadrill doesn't have the speed, and I can still hit it hard with my fast Mons. Moving right along, we've got Magearna here, Choice Specs. I just felt like I needed to break holes in his team. Ice Beam, Volt Switch, Floor Cannon, Flash Cannon. This in itself with max HP is enough to like eat hits from Latios. So I can just Volt Switch out or predict Floor Cannon, Flash Cannon, Volt Switch. Nothing much to this Magearna. Then we have this Zygarde, this nice Figgy Berry Zygarde. These EVs are funky. 240 HP, 76 attack. I forgot what the Spadef was. The Spadef was probably to live in HP Ice from Nihilego, I think. That's probably what it was, to live in HP Ice from Nihilego. Speed is 44. What the fuck was I trying to outspeed here? Maybe I was trying to outspeed Zapdos without any speed? Probably, like defensive Zapdos with no speed investment. I think that's probably what I was thinking at that point. So, but we got Coil Sub, 1000 Arrows, and E-Speed. Dragon moves don't really work because he would just have to lock himself into Outrage. So E-Speed for the priority, 1000 Arrows as the spammable move because his 1000 Arrows switch in is superior. And Hippo, technically. And our final Mon, our rocker, but also our ground resist. This is our ground resist, ladies and gentlemen, Nidoking. And at base 85 speed, he's not outspeeding anything important that he doesn't already outspeed with no speed. So I made this Nidoking max HP, max special attack modest, air balloon with earth power, rocks, ice beam, and T-bolt. So let's see how this battle goes. So here we go, here's the battle. In reality, Twong brought the Sandrill, obviously, with Hippo and Excadrill. He brought Victini, Azelf, Slowbro, and Zapdos. So, let's see how this battle goes. I lead off with Lopunny. He leads off with Slowbro. He goes straight into Zapdos here. I go for the Fake Out. I'm going to go for the Toxic here on that bulky ass Zapdos. As the Zapdos goes for the U-turn. U-turn probably fearing my Alola Marowak. Now he goes into Hippowdon here. I'm going to switch out. Don't want to take an EQ. I'm going to go into Starmie here as he gets up his rocks. So I can spin these rocks away or go for the Rain Dance. He goes in Azelf here as I go for the Rain Dance. He goes for the Knockoff. And I go for the Hydro Pump. Boom. Because I'm sure... I was like, if I hit the Hydro Pump here and then win the speed tie, that would be amazing. So I was just like, let's going to risk it. So he goes into Starmie here. So I'm able to bop the Azelf. He switches out into Slowbro. I'm going to click Hydro Pump. Sandstorm, like, he buffets me for the Sandstorm. I didn't go for the Rapid Spin because I was going to live because I didn't have my Life Orb anymore, so why not just Hydro Pump? So now Slowbro is at 67%. I go into Magearna here, go for the Floor Cannon, just wipe out this Slowbro off the face of the earth. I get my Soul Heart boost, but now he brings out the Victini. And I'm going to go straight into Zygarde here. As he goes for the Blue Flare, does nothing, does not burn. He goes for the Glaciate, though. I'm able to eat that up like a fucking champ. I go for the 1,000 Arrows, bops this Victini, nice. So I'm looking pretty here, nice extreme speed. But now we got, of course, Excadrill, like, coming in. So I go into Nidoking here, now it's time. And boom, I predict it. My Nidoking is king. Alright. Actually, like, this is where the Dawn plays come. Boom. Switch out. Nidoking, Air Balloon, on the Excadrill EQ, boom. For some reason, I predict a choice, and I switch in to Weavile, risking the Iron Head like a god, boom. And now, boom, I'm going to hit him up with that Icicle Crash, of course, duh, because it's free. He goes for the U-turn, chips me down a little bit, doesn't matter, that's a dead Zapdos. He goes into Hippowdon here. In hindsight, I probably should have crashed there. Actually, but no, I'm glad I didn't crash because I wasted a Sand turn by switching into Magearna on the Zapper. So he's going to go for the T-Bolt. I'm going to knock him out with the Ice Beam here. This prevents the Hippo from coming in, but I don't know why that would ever come in. So Excadrill comes out. I'm going to go into Zygarde here. As he goes straight for the Iron Head. That's like banned at this point. You know that that's banned damage. So Iron Head comes out. So, calculating it. Twong told me at the end of this game that this Excadrill was adamant banned. This was adamant banned. And Nidoking lives, I think. Like, it does 95 max to Nidoking. So all I need is a no flinch or a crit. And he crits me. Like, a flinch would have been fine. 30% is 30%, but a crit is like 6.25%. So that's really annoying. So with that, now we have to play around the Sand turns. Lopunny comes here, Fake Out, able to waste one Sand turn here. What I should have done, see, I go into Weavile here, just to sack it, because I had to choose a sack, either this or Magearna. So now, I go into Lopunny here, as he's going to switch out into Hippo, obviously. I'm going to go for the Toxic, try to wheel it down, but I think this is a misplay. This is a misplay because as you can see the Toxic deteriorates, hit him down. He EQs my Magearna. I live. I'm going to switch back out into my Lopunny here. EQ, comes out from it. Boom, Toxic. I'm going to go for the Fake Out, get that nice critical damage, critical hit. Toxic's going to come here. I'm going to go to Magearna, sacking it. Boom. And now the Hippo goes down. And, like, yeah, there was nothing I could do because that was, like, Smooth Rock Hippo. So, I really couldn't do anything about it. So, that's a GG. I would have definitely won. I would have won in, like, I would have been in a pretty decent situation. I think 2-0 or 3-0 victory if that crit didn't happen. But, such is the game we play. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time for my Week 2 team builder and matchup. Peace.